Hello, and thank you for tuning in. I am here for you today to take you through a brownie in the microwave. So how we're doing that is we're using this little hero here. So this is the MicroPro grill. So the MicroPro grill is stainless steel, which means that as you pop it into the microwave, it actually protects all of your food from the microwaves themselves and redirects all of the energy into heating the plates. So you can see inside, this is like a non-stick plate inside the MicroPro grill, and has a lid that goes on top. So there's two ways that you can utilize this. You can use it as bakeware, so cakes, potato bakes, crumbles, things like that. You have it on top so that it's got the gaps on each side. If you're looking at grilling, so I made rissoles the other night in it, you actually turn it around and it goes all the way down so that it sits on your food, which means you get crispy food both sides. So it's actually a really phenomenal product. So what I'm going to do today is I'm actually going to make a brownie, and I am using a packet mix. I'm using the No Shoe sugar-free brownie, which is a gluten-free, dairy-free, sugar-free cake mix. And I'm going to add some walnuts, some water, some coconut oil, and an egg. So what I'm going to do first is I'm actually going to chop up my nuts. Now, for those of you who haven't seen one of these, this is a Turbo Chef. So these are like mini food processors. They fit in your handbag. They're really good for kids if you're out on the road, going to shopping centres, out for lunch, out for dinner, and you've got a child that is on pureed food or softened food. They can eat what you eat. So you can just order some food, pop it into here, you pop the lid on, you don't need any power, you pull the cord and it spins the blades and chops up your food. I'm going to show you how it works now. So I've got some walnuts in here that I'm just popping in, so they're whole walnuts. And I'm just going to give it a couple of pulls because I don't want them too small. I want some chunky nuts in my brownies. So I've just pulled it, and I'll do it another one or two. There we go, that's small enough. So I'll come around and show you. So this has chopped up my nuts to where I'm happy with. You can actually get them as far as creating like a nut flour. You can grind them right up. I wanted them to still be a little bit chunky for my brownies so that you could taste them in the food. So I've just chopped up my nuts. Now I'm just going to combine my egg into my mixing bowl, as well as my coconut oil and my water, which I pre-measured. And I'm just going to mix that together. And beat that egg up a bit. Perfect. And now I'm just going to add my packet mix because I cheat. I don't know if you've ever tried to make gluten-free, dairy-free things before, sugar-free as well. But when someone gets onto a good thing, I tend to stick to it, and these No Shoe guys definitely have. So I'm going to combine this together. So this has my egg, my coconut oil, and my water in it until all of the cake mix is absorbed. So that Turbo Chef is the mini version of our Extra Chef, if you've ever seen the Extra Chef. So the Extra Chef is a lot bigger than that, and allows you to do anything from smoothies to cocktails to mashed potato to anything that you do in a food processor. So this is the little mini version, which is great for herb chopping, for nuts. Some people use it for their base of their protein shakes to get rid of all the lumps before they mix all the water in. So that's now, I've got a great consistency in my brownie. I'm going to add my nuts, a bit of extra flavour. Now you don't need to grease the micro oven due to the material. It won't allow anything to stick to it. So I'm just going to take the lid off. You can see how easy and quick this is. I'm just going to pop it in. And scrape it all out. Don't want to waste any. This scraper is amazing. It gets everything out. No wastage. Sorry to those who like to lick the bowl. You can see it got most of it out. Could keep going if I want to, but I can't be bothered. So I'm just going to spread it around like I would in a baking tin. And you can see that I'm using my spatula in that. Don't use metal in this. It will ruin the material. It stops your food from sticking. And now I'm going to pop this onto the bake setting, which is the side that has the gaps either side, and I'm going to pop this in the microwave. and then I'll show you the finished product when it's done. All right, so the brownie is cooked. Now I took it out of the microwave and it's not quite cool yet, so it's not out of my grill, but you can see there that the brownie itself is set. I did this in 13 minutes. According to the recipe, it required 30. So I've shaved off 17 minutes, and I'll tell you what, 17 minutes back in my life is always going to be something I'm appreciative of. And I've got a perfect brownie. It was the perfect size as well, which makes it super helpful. So that's an example of how you can cut down cooking time and do things really simply with the MicroPro grill. Now the MicroPro grill is $2.99. However, you can get it half price or potentially for free if you book your own party. So if you are interested in the grill, I highly suggest you explore booking your own party. Give me a buzz, let me know, and we can look at getting that for you for half price. Have a great day.